Recently, the World Happiness Report 2026 was published. On screening to find out certain facts, we noted that Israel ranks among the top 10 happiest countries in the world. And that raises an obvious question. How does a country surrounded by geopolitical tension, security threats, and periodic conflict still manage to rank alongside some of the most stable nations on earth? This is not just surprising, it challenges everything we think we know about happiness. How is Israel still in the top 10? To understand this, we need to look beyond headlines. The World Happiness Report does not measure happiness based on peace alone. It evaluates how people perceive their lives through factors like social support, trust, freedom, and resilience. In Israel's case, one of the strongest contributing factors is social cohesion. Despite diversity in religion, culture, and background, there exists a deep sense of shared identity and collective belonging. Another major factor is community support systems. In times of crisis, people rely heavily on family networks, neighborhoods, and social groups. This creates a safety net that goes beyond formal institutions. Economically, Israel performs well with a strong innovation-driven economy. Its technology sector, often referred to as the startup nation, provides employment, growth, and opportunity, contributing to overall life satisfaction. But perhaps the most defining factor is resilience. In a country where uncertainty is part of everyday life, people develop a psychological ability to adapt, cope, and find meaning even under pressure. Lifestyle and habits of Israeli citizens. Daily life in Israel is shaped by strong human connections. Family plays a central role, often extending beyond the nuclear structure into wider social circles. Celebrations, gatherings, and shared traditions reinforce emotional bonds. There is also a cultural emphasis on living in the present. This mindset encourages people to value experiences, relationships, and everyday moments rather than focusing only on long-term uncertainty. Outdoor lifestyle is another contributing factor. From Mediterranean coastlines to urban public spaces, people actively engage in physical activity and social interaction. Additionally, Israeli society tends to be highly expressive and communicative. Open conversations, debates, and emotional expression create a sense of psychological release, which indirectly contributes to well-being. If you are enjoying this kind of deep analysis where we break down global rankings beyond headlines, make sure to subscribe. And if you're wondering how Israel compares with the rest of the world, check out our full video on the World Happiness Report 2026. It puts this ranking into a much bigger perspective. Role of government in well-being. The government plays a structured role in maintaining quality of life. Israel has a universal healthcare system that ensures access to medical services, which directly improves life satisfaction. Education and innovation policies have also been prioritized. Investments in research, technology, and entrepreneurship create long-term economic stability and opportunities. Public infrastructure, especially in major cities, supports mobility, safety, and accessibility. However, beyond policy, governance in Israel often focuses on preparedness and crisis management, ensuring that systems remain functional even under pressure. This consistency builds trust in institutions, which is a critical factor in happiness rankings. Dealing with geopolitical challenges. This is where Israel becomes unique. Unlike most countries in the top 10, Israel operates under constant geopolitical tension. But instead of reducing happiness, this environment has led to the development of collective resilience. People adapt to uncertainty by strengthening social bonds and focusing on what they can control: family, work, and community. There is also a strong sense of purpose and national identity, which gives individuals a feeling of belonging and meaning. Security systems and preparedness reduce the psychological impact of threats, allowing daily life to continue with relative normalcy. In many ways, adversity has reinforced internal cohesion rather than weakening it. Other key dimensions. Another important aspect is Israel's innovation ecosystem. As one of the leading tech hubs globally, Israel fosters creativity, entrepreneurship, and problem solving. This creates a forward-looking society where people feel they are contributing to something meaningful. Additionally, cultural diversity, though complex, adds richness to social life. Different traditions, cuisines, and perspectives coexist, creating a dynamic social environment. Religious and cultural identity also plays a role in providing emotional grounding for many citizens. Israel's presence in the top 10 of the World Happiness Report 2026 tells us something powerful. Happiness is not the absence of challenges. It is the ability to build strong systems, communities, and mindsets that help people thrive despite them. If you are interested in more insights and world dynamics in different aspects, do subscribe and keep exploring the world through data, geography, and real stories.